I'm from the 4, you dig?
We ready, we bout it, we battle the spark. No weapon, no armor, my bet on my conquer, the plan in my soldiers. No longer about peace, I only want war, I'm waiting, we march. I'm ready, I'm bout it, the wolf and the king.
Alright, welcome to Foresight Media. I'm sitting here with Blacc Anubis. Won't you go ahead and tell the people who you are and why they should be looking out for you this year?
What it is, people, what it is, 704, it's your boy Native Blacc Anubis. AMG coming with that 2019, so it's just more so watch for the movement, support the movement. Yeah, like, it's no other words to go ahead and say about that. We coming.
Alright. So, man, who are some of your favorite rappers? Like, who would you say that who would you say is on top right now?
On top of the game, or like just, my opinion of who I feel like is a dominant or a great rapper?
We wanna know how you feel.
Fuck mainstream.
Pretty much.
I listen to a lot of underground folk, or a lot of people that don't get really no radio play. I fuck with Don Tripp. He just dropped some new shit, and that shit was always, he never fails. Listen to Lito. I fuck with Big Crit. Big Crit is definitely a influence as well. Like, he an inspiration of mine. I've been listening to him for a good few years now. My take personally is Andre 3000 is still on top of the rap game.
Right.
Like, he's the fucking greatest. Besides me and the people I just named, shit. Andre, that nigga.
Alright, true. So, those are who you think are the best rappers. So, is there anybody that you listened to growing up that you can say that you may have mirrored your style or got a few cadences from, or either musically wise, or obviously you have a different look? So is there any style inspiration that you have?
Back in high school, it was Wiz Khalifa. Back then, it
Of
was
course.
Wiz Khalifa. Shit, that's still my hood name now. Like, I'm still known as Wiz in the hood. So that was definitely back then. I always change up. Like, Andre's always been my favorite rapper, but I always have favorite rappers in a point in time. Back then it was T.I., then it went to Cole, then it went, to Wiz. So, it's more so what my mind state is at that point in time. As far as, getting any elements from people, hell yeah. I think anybody does. I think a true genius will. Like, your imagination can't create off knowledge you don't have. You feel me?
That's real.
So, I definitely get influenced and inspired by people want to try different shit, or, try it in my own way. Make it my own shit, but it was, based off of what they did or some shit. So yeah, I get that from a lot of artists. Even some of the people I actually don't fucking like. It's just more so, oh, it's hot right now. Okay, watch me do that shit and smash it. So
True.
Yeah.
All right, so I heard you mention J. Cole in there. All right, so of course we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I need you to answer me this, because I see people talking about it on Twitter a lot, and I just want to know your take on it. Who would you say is a better representation of the culture of North Carolina, J. Cole or the Bay?
See, you asking a man who has a certain intelligence and a certain standard. I'm not saying the baby is not a good artist. I'm not saying that at all. He definitely does his thing for what he do. He's funny as fuck. But for me, my representation would want to be J. Cole. Like, I would want J. Cole to be that representation. More so the fact that he does make music for the awakened, or for the people who just want to fucking listen. Like, just for the people who want to fucking listen and actually, like, understand what's going on or hear what's going on, you know. Me, myself, I feel like that's the type of music I make. I don't just make shit. You feel me? Something's gonna get made with a purpose, or, you know, I have a reason for why I make this song. Even if it's something nobody's ever dealt with before, I wanted to make it. Somebody might relate to it, you know, you never know. But as far as just, I want to say, a general look at it, I want to say the baby is trying to become that face and that style and that I want to say sound of music for the North Carolinians. But it could go either way, because I feel like North Carolina, we have the babies and then we have the J. Cole's, you know. So it's I can't really say, but for me it would be J. Cole. That would be my answer as far as how I feel.
Okay, true. So, you say you make music. You will relate your music and then what you do more to J. Cole. Uh, if there was any artist that you could get a feature from right now, I mean, you gave us kind of a hint of who I'm guessing who it might be earlier in the interview. But if there was an artist that you could get a feature from, who would that artist be?
Honestly, right now it'd still be Crit. It'd still be Crit. I feel like, not saying Andre wouldn't do a song of mine, because I feel like anything I send him will be a fucking masterpiece. But just as far as relevance of really who I do listen to a lot now, I listen to Crit a lot. Like, I go back to that Live from the Underground. I go back to Forever in the Day. I go back to, you know, all his old shit and just listen to his shit. Week of Crit, you feel me? So yeah, Crit. I definitely go to Crit.
All right. So I'm doing a lot of asking you about other people's music, man. How about you tell us, like?
I'm going home.
I
I'm
bet.
sorry, Cartman, my fault, man.
I bet. So, do you have any upcoming projects you want to tell people about, or do you have anything you recently put out that you want people that they should go check out right now? Just tell us about your music.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit. I just put out a single, Sparking Some Heat. That's on my Soundcloud. That song right there, I want to say, is really relevant to right now, because I literally just dropped it a couple weeks ago, and it's really just about everybody who's just been dying. You feel me? I mentioned Taymon, I mentioned Kendall, I mentioned Renaya, Denquares, like all these people that's been in Charlotte or are from here or close to this area. Like, bro, people out here dying over bullshit.
For real.
So I did that, and then it was more so like after Nip died, like, I ain't gonna lie, like that was like a last straw. I had to get it out. So that was also dedicated to him as well. I'm also working on the 420 tape that's coming up on 420.
Oh yeah.
P.H.A.R.O.A.H.
Okay.
So it ain't nothing, ain't no long shit, ain't nothing like that. You know, just small little mixtape, just like how I did my 420 BC. That's also on that pill. Just something small. You know, I want to say I did something a little different than what I did on my last tape. I want to say people kind of enjoyed that last tape for the grooviness of it. I put a lot of funk into that one, the way you really vibed out to it. This one, it's gonna be vibing, but I didn't really talk about smoke as much. I want to say, like,
yeah,
I didn't really talk about the smoke as much. It's more so of activities while smoking. So yeah, I got that coming out, P.H.A.R.O.A.H, that's 420. And also I'm dropping an EP, the Black Wolf, that's coming out 9/27 2019. that's gonna be some shit I want everybody to really look out for. I'm gonna be putting that on Spotify, iTunes, and all that. Um, that's gonna be something that's really gonna be my introduction to everywhere. I mean, I've been got other tapes out, got other songs out, got a list on Soundcloud, things of that whatnot. But this is something I took a long time. Well, I ain't gonna say a long time, but I took my minute to do this. Like, this
Right.
this was something I really had to think about. Talk about shit that was really, on me. So that tape, not that tape, that EP is just me. Y'all getting to know me a little bit more personal. Knowing who the Black Wolf is, knowing who Blacc Anubis is, why I chose that name, why I feel as though, how I feel. So that's coming out 9/27. That's pretty much it on far as the music aspect. Also, if y'all want to go hear more music, like I said, on my SoundCloud, I got a whole bunch of more tracks on there. You can actually just type in my old name. It was P.H.A.R.O.A.H, but it's an acronym, so spell it like an acronym with a dot between each one. If you can't spell P.H.A.R.O.A.H, take your ass back to class.
Alright.
So yeah, that's also where you go get a list of my music at.
Alright. Alright, about two more questions and we can go ahead and wrap it up. So obviously you talk about the music. I've heard the music. The bars are definitely different. So I want to talk about the videos. I've seen the snippet videos. They're definitely different also. You just like faces popping up, your eyes like shooting like Cyclops and stuff like that. All right, so talk about that. Is that just an expression of you, or just something
honestly,
for the sake of being different?
Shout out to T's Visual. Shout out to my boy T's out in Vegas, man. He was out here. When was that? NBA All Star Weekend. Cause yeah, matter of fact, All Star Weekend they was having all that shit, and he was out here and he was doing videos, and I was like, this is the perfect time to do a video. So I actually chose something from the EP. That song is actually from the EP Advocate of Aries. So it's a snippet of you knowing what my EP about to be about. So that was all, bruh. Like he definitely caught, I want to say the fun of the video as well, because I didn't want it to be like necessarily a storyboard. Like if you hear the song is not about peace. I'm ready to fuck some shit up. Like I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of all this bullshit. I'm tired of the shit we continuously letting happen. So it's like, nah, man, let's make this change. Let's do it how we need to. So I wanted it to be in the hood. I wanted it to show us, where we got that mentality from. We got it from right there in that hood. Some hood folk, they take it one route, other ones become revolutionaries, so it was more so on that shit.
Okay, true, man.
But yeah, shout out to T's on that one. T's Visual did his thing on that one. He did that.
Yeah, I definitely fuck with it, man. So another thing I see on your social media a lot, and maybe you could talk about is like, well, what's that on your shirt right there, man? I see that label a lot. I see you promoting that a lot. You want to talk about that for a second?
Oh man, y'all talking about Muggsy, man? Yeah, dog. Hey, this is our boy Muggsy here. He is the OG of AMG. He is the Bob father. You feel me? Like this is the goon right here. Muggsy is that nigga. Animalistic Music Group. You feel me? This is me and bro right here. This is me and bro. My brother King Newt. Salute to him. We wanted our own shit. We wanted something that we can truly rule and have a representation of us. And we consider ourselves animals. He is the king of the jungle as the lion, and I'm just that alpha wolf. You feel me? Like, I take care of my own. I take care of mine. I'm gonna lead how I see fit. So we needed a representation of that, and we was like, all right, we a beast, we an animal, so let's create let's create an animal. And we got that. I actually got another shirt. So we created that, you feel me? And then, you know, being that, you know, we still who he is, you know, your boy got tats on his face. He got the AMG right there, $, you feel me? Like, it's still us, you know? And we actually got more shirts too. We got more shirts on Teesprings. If you've been on my Facebook page, on my Instagram, if not, I drop those in a minute. But I got all the links up there to the Teesprings, the way you go get your shirts. We got them in t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies. Like, get any color you motherfucking want is all there. You feel me? We got these still on sale. We still have some of these. So yeah, AMG is us, man. AMG is who we are. Like, that's who we are. I'm the motherfucking Black Wolf, and my brother the Lion. Don't fuck with us. You might get mauled on.
Alright, man. Well, I appreciate it. I know you done did it throughout the video. If you want to plug in any of your social media, anything you're trying to get in there one last time, we can go ahead and do that,
man. Instagram, Blacc Anubis, BLACC.ANUBIS. Also Facebook, Blacc P.H.A.R.O.A.H. Black spelled the same way, like I said. If you don't know how to spell Pharaoh, take your head back to class. So yeah, that's everything, man. I want to appreciate goddamn Foresight Media. My boy Mario had me out here, man. I goddamn had fun. I enjoyed it. Appreciate it.
Alright, man. I appreciate you, man. And
already.
Alright, until next time. It's Foresight Media.
Man.
In the club, fucked up, I got my people with me. The hottest people in the city, and I keep them when I'm solo. I'm cutting up, but not my people with me. I got my people with me. What?